Alright guys, we're live with some MLB The Show 25. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, notification bell. Shout out to everybody that watch and catch the replay. Braves versus the Phillies. Let's get it. Yo, what up, Arcade? What's going on?
Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Aaron Bummer.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at
we
ball
back,
one.
guys. We back. Should be back.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, we back, guys.
Ground ball up the middle. Allen. Now the throw to first on the run.
Technical
Pretty nice
difficulties.
play there. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Ball 1, no strikes. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is down low. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, he tried to.
Here comes Bryce Harper. First pitch misses. And that is out of play. Marsh, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 now. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That's outside.
For the Braves, number 51.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Allen to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
That's too low, and the count is 2-0. Next offering is foul back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Sale ready. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This one chopped up the middle. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 2 away. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 3 hits and a loss last night. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So man aboard, and now Matt Olson up to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. There's a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Ground ball right side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Braves. Top of the 2nd. And here comes Alec Boehm. Sale back to work.
Nope.
Missed with a changeup. And
now pitching for the Braves, number 52.
a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first, and Real Muto is out. And the batter now, Edmundo Sosa. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Harris. He makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That's hard hit on the line. Castellanos makes the catch, and there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Runner on at first with one gone. Now in for the Braves, Jurickson Profar. Homered last night, added another hit as well. On the ground to short, could be two. One at second, and that's two. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trey Turner. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. That one missing inside. Inside, just missed. Top of the third, no score. Slider for a strike. There's the strike.
We got a full count.
That's towards center. Harris. And there's two down. Now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. He reached on a walk his first time. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Sean Murphy. That one found hard the other way. Allen aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one the other way, and foul ball. Acuna punches one foul right side. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Schwarber sizes this one up, and there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris II, flied to right his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. Schwarber right there to make the grab, and that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In the air out to center. Harris tracks it down for the out.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Castellanos stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field, Profar. He's got it, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Marcell Ozuna. Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here is Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Bounce to the right side. And Olson is set down.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Late swing, fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stops sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 on, 1 out. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now it's Belton. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
Austin Riley.
And they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's Profar now. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Profar is out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Allen.
So up next, Nick Allen. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Lee back to work. Hit on the ground to short, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. Ball
Off
one
the plate,
there.
ball one.
Sosa measures 6 feet even, 29 years old. Real Muto runs.
2 balls,
Pitch
no
misses. No throw, safe at second.
Yo, John Paul, what's going on, man? Shout out to you. Yo, Moshe, what's going on? Shout out, Moshe. I hope I said your name right. Shout out to you, man.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Real Muto in to score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Oh man, what's going on,
You've got to come into the zone.
Appreciate you stopping by. Chilling on some
chance to hit the
baseball.
ball hard like you did right there.
Runner in scoring
Just hit
position.
a homer.
No outs.
Got that like on the way
Weston
in.
Wilson stands in for the Phillies. No outs.
How you doing,
Runner
bro?
on second. Fought off foul.
Hope everything good.
That one back up
Oh
the
my
middle,
God,
and it gets
the errors.
through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Double play ball to second. Tosses to first, and that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one ripped to left, down the line, and it's foul. Lopez fires. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 with the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Could have been
This
worse.
guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And they get it out of the play. Here's Acuna now. That one down the line, and it stays fair. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. High fly ball out to left field. Schwarber snags it for the second out. Harper steps on the bag, and he gets back to the bag to end the inning. Bad throw
Yeah, I
doesn't
hate this
cost
fucking
him.
game, bro.
All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
It's like nothing you can do,
Late
especially when the
swing,
computer
foul to the
decides
left.
to have a mind of his own.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's Nicholas Castellanos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. One down, Phillies down a run. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Bohm on at second with 2 down. Fly ball center field. Harris moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Turner for
He's
one.
out.
Over to first. Safe. And the Phillies manager. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. Albies, the next to hit, takes ball one. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Schwarber ranging back, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Austin Riley. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Braves strand one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Rocketed out towards right center. This looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra base.
Ball 4, take your base.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Just missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes to count. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Hitting the air out to center field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Profar has a beat on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 3. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one just misses. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging. And Harper down on strikes. A run. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kerkering. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Nick Allen now at the plate. That one fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, Sosa whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now Sean Murphy. First
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Out to short. Turner slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Truist Park, here comes Schwartz to the plate. Strider back to work, and that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
That misses.
That's
And the
inside.
count 1-2. Now one
2 balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. The other way, Albies in plenty of time to first, and Castellanos is out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That one close, ruled a ball, and that's ball 1. It's softly on the ground, left side. Tosses to first, and the Phillies are set down. Jose Alvarado on the pitch here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Up the middle, sizzling on its way to the outfield.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Line drive, base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. That one to first. Slings to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. We go to the 9th, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Foul ball still 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
Laser base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strider deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Marsh batting with 1 down takes a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And that is out of play. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's so bottom of the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Lifted in the air, right center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Slap the other way, foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1-run game, bottom 9. Popped up. Brings it in. 1 away. And now Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. Swing and a tapper. And that one handled. Braves down to their final out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And that's fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Wow! Ball game!
Ball game homer.
That should get the
A
dugout
walk-off
going.
homer.
A walk-off win in the
home
bottom
run.
of the ninth.
Murphy. Woo! That's how we gonna end it, folks. Unbelievable.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're
Sean
treating the most
Murphy, folks.
pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Where runners are second and third.
And this one ends
Ladies
with a
and
final
gentlemen,
score of
shout out to
6-4.
everybody that came through
For
and hit
Chris
that like,
Singleton and our entire outstanding
subscribe.
crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Like, subscribe. Shout out to the chat. We'll be back same Warrior time, same Coffee Warrior channel, folks. Coffee Warrior signing off, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, catch the last bit of these highlights with Austin Riley hitting the homer earlier. We finally got off the snide. Finally. Oh man, we was on a losing streak. The Phillies was about to sweep us. We said hell no, and we finally get our win at home. First win at home, and it's a walk-off homer, folks. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. First win at home of the season. MLB The Show 25. Sean Murphy walk-off homer. First game at home, and we get a dub. Hell yeah. Okay, let's look at our schedule here. Yeah, that's first game at home with a win, folks. We lost a close one at home, 4-5. Should have won that one. Since Phillies walk-off homer back to Philadelphia. So now we got Tampa Bay, Marlins, Tampa Bay, all on the road. Damn, back on the back road game. So we not back at home until we face Minnesota. So yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody that came through. 5-8. The bottom of NL East. That's alright. But yeah, we'll be back. Same Warrior time, same Warrior channel. Couple Warrior signing off. Peace.